there, friends. Welcome back to Second Star to the Left. I'm Michelle, and this is my daughter, Billy.
Hi.
And here's where we'll share board game reviews, ramblings, and a few wrong turns along the scenic route. We are here to wrap up June, which was...
We're only like a week and a half late.
It's not late. We had to think about the wrap-up, and then we do the wrap-up. We're going to wrap up June, which for us was the least amount of games we have played in a month since we started making videos. Mm-hmm. But we did do lots of board game things.
Board gamey things.
Board gamey things. We should practice that as our friends are coming to visit us. Friends who often say board gamey things. But honestly, we organized the game room a little bit. I've been reading rule books constantly to make sure that we are ready for a lovely game vacation that is coming up this weekend. And I got to go to the new Button Shy store and do a little bit of play testing. So there was plenty of board game things going on.
Board gamey things.
Board gamey things going on, but not necessarily a lot of board games getting played. However, this month looks to be much better already. How many is the fewest amount of games that we've ever played? 19. But this leads me to something else.
Now, is that total plays or different games?
No, that's total plays. 19. This leads me to something else, though. Since we're halfway through the year, I thought it would be time to check on our New Year's resolutions.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. And
wait, we're halfway through the year already?
We're halfway through the year already.
I don't like that.
Yeah, well, we're going to see how it's going. And so some of
ours... turn back.
Don't turn back. Some of ours were a little vague on purpose, so we wanted to buy less and play more. And some of ours were more specific, like I wanted to average a play a day, so 365 days through the year. We're well ahead of target for 365.
You are.
We are.
Because you play, like, a lot on BGA.
And solo games.
Yeah.
It's a combined channel 365 for the year. And we're way ahead and on target to do that despite June. Have we been buying less games?
I think so.
Yes. Until this week, because Jeff and Jamie from Foster the Meeple are coming to spend a few days with us. And I keep thinking, ooh, it'd be great if we had that game when they were here.
Instead of, all the unplayed games, we could play with them instead. We gotta get the new shiny things.
That, which also adds to, I've spent the week reading a lot of rule books. Overall, we have bought less games. We also made a challenge to play half of our unplayed games, starting at the number we had in January. And
how's that going?
Well, we would have to play 26, and we've played 8.
So we're nailing it.
We're not quite to the halfway mark on that one. There's a lot of those on the list for this weekend.
So a lot of those are like 3-player only, or can be 2-player, but really should be 3-player.
Or some party games and things like that we've been kind of saving for the right moment. The other thing that we decided was we weren't going to back as many Kickstarters. We've done pretty well.
Yeah, that's actually been going pretty well.
I think we've only backed
even
Kickstarter.
Me.
Yeah, even we've only backed those that we have researched and that we were very, very interested in, and no big giant Kickstarters.
Well, I mean, there's that one, but we backed that a while ago.
But it has been fun watching
that one over there.
Spoilers. It has been fun watching them all roll in. So I wanted to talk today about the littlest Kickstarter and the biggest Kickstarter that have arrived this month. And some of those have already been played. The littlest Kickstarters that arrived this month are my River Wild and Ancient Realm from Button Shy. And we made a video of these called, I think it was like 2 for Tuesday or something. I'll put the link down below. But these are 2 solo games from Stephen Aramini that I absolutely love. For some reason, am very bad.
So bad.
River Wild. I don't know why. It's beautiful and it's bright and it has little critters in it, and
Your brain just does not work the right way.
I can't figure out why I'm so awful at this game. I am getting better. More plays is making me better. Who'd have thought practice helps?
That sounds crazy. That can't be true.
So in River Wild, you have a river that's coming from the top of a mountain, and
Is
you
it
have
wild?
It is wild.
Whoa.
Well, it's even wilder when I make it. And you're creating this river path, and you're trying to close off lands that have critters in them, and there's like jackalopes and unicorns and dragons, and you're trying to score the goals that are listed on each of the cards. So every turn you take a card, you flip it over, you add it to this river. The river can never go back up
because it's a river.
Because it's a river and it flows down the mountain. So your choices are a little bit limited, and then you score the points at the end. It's a very simple premise. It's just I never score that many points. I did move up a couple categories this time, though, in the final scoring. And Ancient Realm is a little kind of civilization building, resource management solo game.
I was a fan of this one.
Yeah, this one is a lot of fun, and I'm much better at this one. I managed to get the buildings built.
Not that I wasn't a fan of River Wild. I
Nice.
like River.
Nice.
I have not played it because I've been too... If I just watch you lose, it's funny. If I play and also lose, then it's less funny. So I can just imagine that I'm better than you at it.
Well, maybe you should try it, and then you won't laugh so hard. If you want to learn a little bit more about these two, you can check them out in the other video. So those were the smallest ones, and then this got here. I don't think we're going to get this whole thing
Slightly
in the
larger.
camera. Wait, look.
Oh, careful you don't drop stuff.
Our all-in giant copy of Castles of Burgundy has finally arrived. Woo! I'm just going to move this a little bit.
I've actually never played it in person before.
I have never played Castles of Burgundy in person.
I've only ever played it online.
First, I felt a little bad that we spent as much as we did on this game that we've never played in person, but I really wanted a copy, and it's a classic. I love playing it online. And then when it got here, I thought, oh no, I didn't get the playmat. So it's a good thing that I didn't go back and revisit that. But we did get all the acrylic hexes. We got the 3D terrain, and we got the beautiful special edition, which I have spent a great deal of time organizing the insert, making sure that everything's ready, sorting out all the expansions. It is stunning. And I don't know how often we will play with the acrylic hexes and the 3D terrain. Maybe we will play with them when Jeff and Jamie are here, just so that we can see what it would look like if we put all the fancy pieces out.
They would be pretty fun to paint.
Oh, yeah, they are.
But I would worry about messing them up because they're not exactly easily replaceable.
Just put a wash on them, because I didn't get the wash either.
A
I
wash
just got
might be the way to go.
regular
Yeah.
ones. But also, I'm really happy to just have the base special edition, because all the components are upgraded. Nice, heavy, chunky cardboard pieces. And it'll be a pleasure to play with this. Plus, all the information on the hexes is written on the back of the cardboard version, but on the acrylic hexes, it isn't. So until you've played a bit more in person, it might be easier to play with the cardboard ones. But that said, I'm super glad that both this giant Kickstarter and our little Kickstarters arrived this month. And I can't wait to play the big one, because we did play the little ones. We only played, 19 games. What was your favorite? It's a shorter list, but it was a good list.
It was. Definitely Shake That City.
Shake That City is so much fun.
It's so good.
Plus, we managed to get other people to play Shake That City. So we managed
My
to
brother
get
and dad.
Yeah, the whole family around the table with that magical cube shaking device to play Shake That City. And we've had a really good time. We haven't even played the, more challenging versions of it.
I forgot about that.
Shake That City, aside from having the most magical cube setting
It's
contraption
It's magic. I don't know how it
ever,
works.
it reminds me of Tiny Towns in some ways.
A little bit, yeah.
It's not quite the same, but just kind of putting the pattern from the center onto your own boards, and trying to score goals. So in Shake That City, it's arrangements of colors, like the houses don't want to be next to the factories, and the parks are happy if they're next to, houses, but the parks also don't mind being next to factories. I guess it improves the neighborhood, but basically you're just trying to get certain arrangements of colors on your board, and as each turn moves on...
You went full Mr. Burns the first time we played at home and just did nothing but factories.
It was all factories. So many factories. But as each turn goes, you're limited in where you can put the tiles, because you have to take all of a color and you have to keep them in the exact same orientation and spacing on your board. So if some would fit and the other won't, you can't take that color. So it gets a little bit tougher and tougher as you move through. I absolutely love this one. It's very puzzly, but it's very easy to teach someone and to pick up. The other one that I also really liked that we played a couple times, and then I've been playing on BGA, is Valbara.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which gave me like Libertalia.
A little bit, yeah.
Feels a little bit. You each get a deck. I think it's 1 to 12. And each of the warriors on your 1 through 12 cards have certain powers. So I know that Billy has the exact same... Fine. In this card game, it's not a deck builder. I never said it was. You have these 12 cards. You're pulling up a small hand. Even though we have the same set of cards, we are not going to have the same cards in our hand. But
a bit like Campy Creatures.
A bit like Campy Creatures. So I know what Billy has, maybe. And as you go further, I know what you've already played. And you're bidding on these lands out in front. That it's common information. And those lands there's set collection there, but they score points based on what other lands you have, what your neighbor has. But the cards themselves have power. So if I played the lowest one and I get to go first, then I might get to do something special. But if I play a card and it says, if you're the second player, I might get to steal a card from you. Right? So they all have different powers. I think there's one that lets you like pull one back up into your hand. I really liked this little game. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I feel like it has a lot of the basic like building blocks of Libertalia. Where you have
Libertalia meets Campy Creatures and card mechanics.
Maybe. But it's small and it's quick. It plays really great on BGA, so if anyone wants to try it out, just send me an invitation. But that would be my second choice for what we played this month that I really liked.
It is a much smaller game than Libertalia, and also smaller than even Campy Creatures.
Yeah, it's a little small box game.
Yeah.
We like those here.
We do.
So that was our June. We are very much so looking forward to July, and especially next weekend when our friends are going to come and we are going to have a few days of just gaming and eating and showing off New Jersey a little bit.
Kind of chilling out together, honestly.
Just a nice vacation. We are going to go down to Button Shy. Jamie and I are going to go make a trip because there's no way they were going to come all the way here and then we weren't going to go see the new store. I couldn't wait. I went twice.
You're wearing the shirt of it.
I'm wearing the shirt of it. We're hoping to be back on track now that the kitchen remodel is just about finished.
Did we actually mention that earlier?
No. Part of June's chaos is that we completely gutted the kitchen. So
and it's been, I mean, it would be chaos for like normal people, but for me especially, it's been very difficult.
Billy did not enjoy remodeling.
No.
But that said, that's almost done.
But I survived.
The new job is settling into some kind of new normal, and we should be back doing what we love to do, is playing games and making some more videos. Let us know down below what you played in June and what were your favorites, and we'll talk to you soon. If you like what you see.
Or if you'd like to keep watching until we get one right.
Then please like, subscribe, and share. As always, open tables, open minds, and play yourselves. Bye! Set of cards and powers that I do, but like any deck builder, you're kind of drawing up 5 of those, I believe, at a time.
Deck builder is the right.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you're playing,
You mean card game?
No, I mean deck builder. I mean, in a deck builder, you have a set deck and you're. Shut up.
Yeah, no, it's a card game. Yeah, when you have cards, you draw some.
No, but I mean, you're drawing up 5. I know what my deck is, but I don't know
card
the.
games, you draw 6.
That's why I don't have the energy. You're killing me. Fine. In this card game, it's not a deck builder. I never said it was.
Yay.
So let us know what you played in June and how everybody's doing, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes. No. I mean, we will.
Okay.
They won't talk back. Or I mean, they might, but we won't hear them.
Do you talk back? Let us know what you played in June, and no.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Come on, you gotta do it.